Hey, what is up everybody? And in today's video with CoinHash, we're going to be discussing the bad parts of crypto in the G7 summit. So I'm really excited to share with you everything that I have today. And look here, it is not good news for crypto when it comes to this G7 summit currently. And I'm going to be sharing with you the juicy stuff, not so juicy stuff, and stuff that could implicate you with regards to Silvergate banking and Binance as their biggest client. All right, so I'm really excited to share with you, and let's get into today's video. So the first topic we're going to be talking about is the G7 summit. All right, and it's going to be the biggest summit with regards to most of the global infrastructure. However, crypto is one of the biggest problems, because here's the thing, right? When it comes to crypto, look, Sullivan said that cryptocurrency is currently being used as ransomware. And not just ransomware, it is being used by gangsters to launder money. It is being used to exchange clean money for dirty crypto and injecting more dirty crypto into the market, so that these gangsters and so that these people can launder money through crypto. And that is one of the biggest problems currently that cryptocurrency is facing, and that's why it is being announced in the G7 summit. So here's the thing, right? We look at articles over and over again, and we see people using crypto and taking ransoms in crypto because it is untraceable. The Russian hacker group DarkSide extorted people $2 million in ransoms in order to just basically try to not get caught, so that, you know, they could launder their money and they could get a little bit of money through ransomware. So what does it mean for the crypto market in general? It means that if this issue right now is not being solved by this man over here, you could see Bitcoin and crypto in general plummet to a low. And I'm not talking about a 30k or a 25k. I could mean even downwards to $10,000 if this problem isn't solved. And why I say this is because if this problem isn't solved, this problem with regards to Silvergate discontinuing Binance USD and deposits and withdrawals, that's going to be a solution. That's going to be an even bigger exacerbation of the problem. So what does it mean for a consumer that Silvergate Bank discontinues to work with Binance USD deposits and withdrawals? It basically means two very important things. All right, if you want, you can go ahead and take a look at this article. But basically, long story short, Silvergate is one of the biggest crypto banks in the world. And these crypto banks in the world, currently what they do is they take US dollars from you and they give you cryptocurrency that is apparently backed 1-to-1 to US dollar. And what that means for you is that, let's say I want to withdraw this cryptocurrency, I can say, hey, Silvergate, I kind of want my cryptocurrency to be liquidated into US dollars. Could you do that for me? Before, Silvergate allowed this, which was called USD withdrawals. However, due to the massive over withdrawals and under deposits into the crypto market, Silvergate has discontinued working with Binance. So what does that mean for the market, and what does that mean for the consumer? It means that there is an over demand for USDT, for USD Tether, for BUSD, but unable to get the coins in general. And so what that basically means, it means that buying USDT and liquidating USDT is moving all down to the P2P market, which could either mean that USD, Tether, the Tether coin for trading cryptocurrency on Binance and for all these other platforms, could get, number one, way more expensive, or number two, could get way cheaper due to the influx of USDT in the market and people trying to liquidate these. So that just means either way that this could go either way. But what does that mean for Bitcoin? It means that since withdrawals are going to be harder, it means that there are less people willing to put money into crypto, and therefore Bitcoin could decrease. Long story short, how I see it is that this G7 summit is a make or break for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin and USDT in general and the crypto stablecoins could solve, and this issue could be solved in the G7 summit, then that's not going to be a problem anymore. However, if it can't be solved, then Bitcoin is going to crash all the way down. So it's really up to Binance and everyone to find a good solution for these ransomwares, and that is when we know for sure this is going to the moon.
Hey guys, so just an update from the previous article. So this is a newly published article that states that the G7 leaders have called Russia to urgently identify, disrupt, and hold to account ransomware hackers and those abusing cryptocurrency to launder ransoms. So to sum up this article, the leaders of the US, UK, Japan, Germany, France, Italy, and Canada hopes that Russia can quickly capture these cyber attackers as they are concerned for the financial safety of their citizens. So several major US companies have been hit with ransomware attacks recently, and the FBI believes that the attackers were part of a Russian cybercriminal group. So these attackers asked for payment in Bitcoin, which we all know is the universal cryptocurrency. This has urged the Biden administration to push out a statement stating that combating ransomware is a priority for them, and adding that they would be expanding cryptocurrency analysis to fight ransomware attacks. In relation to this statement, we have a new article today that states that Biden hints at a possible cybersecurity arrangement with Russia over the recent ransomware attacks. So you guys can read these articles if you are interested, but the important point in this article is that neither world leaders specifically mention crypto or digital assets in their respective press conferences, though both did reference a specific cyber attack in May. Putin even referred to such funds paid electronically rather than naming them as Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. So as you can see, these leaders are very careful with their words, as they do not want to create unnecessary fear and panic in the space of the topic of discussion, which in this case we all know it's about cryptocurrency. This is an extremely important step in my opinion, because Biden and other concerned leaders are not outrightly shaming Bitcoin and attacking it. Instead, they are trying to work together and address the real-world problem of cybersecurity attacks and ransomware. We cannot deny that crypto has aided many of such attacks because of its fundamentals, such as anonymity and ease of transaction. I am still bullish on crypto for the long term, but I will be very cautious in the short term, because us individuals can never beat the market. And if the mass majority are short-sighted and do not think long-term, any news with negative sentiments would definitely cause a short-term volatility in Bitcoin's price. And of course, this is not financial advice. So looking at some technical analysis for today, we can see at the charts that Bitcoin did have a short run-up before facing resistance at the $41,000 levels. And at the time of this recording, Bitcoin has dropped below its support of $39,300, and it has tried to retest this support, which flipped into resistance, and now we are seeing Bitcoin going down again. Furthermore, on the daily time frame, we can see that the death cross is imminent, and at this point, I believe it's inevitable. So a death cross is when a short-term moving average trends down and crosses the long-term average. So in this case, the short-term moving average is the 50-day MA highlighted in the light blue line, and the long-term moving average, which is the 200-day, is highlighted in the dark blue line. Of course, once again, this is not financial advice. So just FYI, the previous death crosses resulted in additional price declines of 70% in 2018 and 47% in 2019. So this looming death cross, coupled with a wave of recent negative news on Bitcoin, is creating tons of speculation on an incoming 20k or even lower than that of a Bitcoin price. Of course, once again, this is not financial advice and it's just my personal opinion. I would stay away from purchasing any Bitcoin as of now until it cleanly breaks the $42,000 level resistance, as the market is still vulnerable to manipulation. Yes, we did see a push up in the price, but the buying power has been tapering off, and this push was even further catalyzed by Elon Musk's tweet saying that he will reaccept Bitcoin payments once mining it becomes 50% renewable energy. And just like how negative news on the early days of May caused a huge crash, manipulation can always happen again. With the recent news on increasing crypto regulations and crackdown in Bitcoin mining in several countries, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Bitcoin dropped even to the lows of 20,000 in the short term. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor and this is just my opinion. So that's it for today's episode. If you like our content, we'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow all of our social media links down in the description. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.